Hello. For the snow-covered parts of Scotland, it's going to be a very cold night indeed. North of the Central Belt, temperatures plummeting. Elsewhere, it's going to turn increasingly unsettled with wind and rain turning up from the southwest. For northern England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, showers easing away, clearing skies for a time. But during the evening, the showers across Wales, southwest England turn to more persistent wet weather. Wind and rain sweeping through, that moving into Northern Ireland, central and eastern, as well as northern England towards the end of the night, reaching southern Scotland by dawn. Meanwhile, after the wet weather early in the night for Wales and the southwest, it's blustery showers to end the night, some lively downpours along with gales around coasts, particularly in the far southwest where it will be very windy, 60, perhaps 70 mile-per-hour wind gusts for the most exposed locations. Now, the rain for Northern Ireland could cause issues first thing Thursday. It's going to be very wet here. But north of the Central Belt, well, here, a bitterly cold end to the night, temperatures widely below freezing, and in some sheltered spots where we've got snow cover, -12 is possible. It's turning milder in the south, but in between, that clash between the rain and the cold air will lead to snow over the hills of northern England, some hill snow as well for Northern Ireland, but more especially southern Scotland, where there could even be some snow falling and settling at lower levels. Snow warning in force, but it's really for the first part of the day before it peters out and turns mainly to rain at lower levels. Cold and grey and damp for southeast Scotland, northeast England for Thursday afternoon. Brighter skies follow for much of northern and western Scotland and Northern Ireland. A crisp cold day here, but for much of the rest of England and Wales, it's bright spells but blustery showers. The wind's not quite as brisk for the far southwest into Thursday afternoon, but it's a blustery all day with gales around exposed coasts where we've got those showers coming and going. However, there will be some sunshine, but the wind will make it feel fairly cold everywhere, particularly in the northeast. Settling down fairly widely for the first part of Thursday night. Clear skies and a fairly widespread frost developing, especially again across parts of Scotland. But you can see the cloud returning from the west, the next weather system knocking on the door for dawn on Friday. These are the kinds of temperatures, fairly widely mid to low single figures, a touch of frost in many eastern areas. But further west, because of the thickening cloud and the freshening breeze as we start off Friday, it's not quite so cold and it will turn increasingly wet. Western Scotland, Northern Ireland, that rain falling as snow over the mountains of Scotland, but it's more of a rain issue, I think, for southern Scotland, combined with some snow melt. I think there could be some issues during Friday for parts of southern Scotland, rain warning in force. That rain then turns up across northern England, Wales and the southwest for Friday afternoon. Largely brighter skies further southeast, but with thickening cloud and a keen breeze. Gales around exposed northern and western coasts with showers following the earlier persistent rain. Now, all of this weather during the next few days isn't tied in with Storm Dennis. That's another area of low pressure that's coming through for the weekend. There it is. Once it turns up through Saturday, well, it's here to stay through Saturday, Sunday and Monday. Tight isobars across the country for 3 days. That means strong winds throughout that period with the risk of gales, particularly across southern and western Britain, and then later on northwestern areas. And there'll be some persistent wet weather as well. And again, especially over western parts of the country and over higher ground. That rainfall through the weekend really might mount up and cause some issues by the end of the weekend and the start of next week in some places. A multitude of weather warnings in force over the next few days. The best way to stay up to date, of course, is to follow the Met Office on social media, and you can head to the website to find more information on those weather warnings. Bye-bye.